Buenos días a todos. Hoy es el 1 de febrero de 2023. Yo tenía que recordar por un poco. Hi, today is February 1st, 2023. It's me, your favorite bitch, Gary DeAndre, back again with a deck review. And we have the Secrets of Paradise Tarot, which is the first of its kind tarot deck. It's a celebration of the Caribbean and Latin America, bringing the history, food, dance, music, and magic of these rich and diverse cultures to life. Bomba rhythms excite the street, and reggaeton beats play at the club, and surfers share the wave with pirate ships and mermaids. So this deck showcases religious practices from the Caribbean islands and throughout Latin American countries, as well as highlighting local food, animal species, natural and historic landmarks, and music, art, and culture. So Latinx tarot readers, enthusiasts, and experimenters who don't see themselves reflected in the classic card decks will connect deeply with the wisdom of this deck. Rather than trying to connect with symbolism that doesn't resonate, these readers will gravitate towards the creative symbolism in the Secrets of Paradise Tarot. Spanish fans replace swords. The Ace of Cups features La Virgen de la Providencia looking down at Puerto Rico. Five of Wands illustrates Coco Ballet, a type of martial arts, and the Dame of Pentacles, which replaces the Knight of Pentacles, shows a flamenco dancer in motion. So the publisher for this is Hay House. Shout out to Hay House. This deck also has 81 cards. So it reflects Latin American culture and mysticism. And the reason why I'm excited for this deck to crack her open is because a little bit, and shout out to Leticia Ferrer Rivera and also Laura Bejo. Because if you know me, I went to college for international studies in Spanish, and my master's degree is in Hispanic languages and literatures. So studying the Latin American culture, studying Latin American symbolism. My father and a lot of my family is Dominican. So I have a lot of excitement to crack this deck open, get into the cards, see what the tea is, and you see that I haven't opened it yet. So let's go ahead, crack this open. Hold on. Let's go ahead. Now we can open her up and see what she's giving. So let's go ahead, pop this open. Ooh, I love the smell of a new tarot deck. I have this feeling, oh, she's going to be one of my favorites. So as we look at the back, let's crack this open. Ooh, okay. I like this, and I love the colors. It's also got, are these fans? Yeah, they're fans that look like seashells. They actually may be seashells now that I'm like looking at it. Look at that. And it looks like a little pearl in between. I love this already. So let's get into some of the artwork of the cards. We have El Bobo, La Bruja, the High Priestess, the Goddess for the traditional Empress, the God for the Emperor, the High Priest, which represents the traditional Hierophant, the Lover's card. Ooh, come on now, they're giving a little baile. The Chariot, Strength, Wisdom, which is going to be the traditional Hermit card, the Wheel of the Year, Justicia, which is traditional justice, Discipline, which is normally Discipline is normally going to be the Hanged Man or the Hanged Woman in the traditional tarot. The Death card. So this is showing people, listen, they are killing this white man. The Temperance card. Temptations, which is El Diablo. I'm surprised it's not El Diablo. Temptations. The Tower. The Star. Ooh, this is Yemaya, Yemoja for some of y'all out there. La Luna, which is the moon. Way, which is normally man in Spanish, or like, que onda way is like, what's up, guy? But this is the sun. Coexist, which is numero 20. Oh, wait, no. Actually, this is going to be two cards that don't exist in the traditional tarot, which is Coexist. I love this. And Healing, which has a bunch of the chakra colors, or it looks like chakra colors. And you have somebody, looks like they're getting like curanderismo or curandero. So they're getting their own version of healing. We have the Judgment card and Madre Tierra, which is the World card. And then we have Ooh, this is a new card, the Universe. I love this. So the Major Arcana is actually expanded into 25 different cards. Ooh, that's pretty powerful. Or 25, let me double count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah. So we have 25 cards representing what feels like the Major Arcana here. So it's a little bit of expansion. And I also love a lot of the traditional themes to Latin American culture, mysticism. We have Paradise Salsa Congress. So this is the Major Arcana right here. So this is actually pretty dope. So let's get into the Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are gorgeous. 9, 10. Ace of Wands, 2 of Wands. These are the Wands. Come on, surfing, getting things in order. The 4 of Wands, 5 of Wands. Listen, they fighting on the beach. It's giving a fight. 6 of Wands, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ace of Cups, which is representative of the back of this deck here. 2, 3, 4. This feels like I'm in Mexico or something like that. It feels like I'm somewhere, okay? Come on, Universe. Oh, I got some emails to send out. Whoops. So y'all can ignore that. Forgot, and there'll probably be another notification that goes off. Girl. I gotta get a coconut. See, y'all are hearing my life in real time. I am so sorry about that. Gotta get a coconut. So we're having a nice little Latin American day in me crib, okay? In me, oh God. 4 of Swords. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we have the Princess of Pentacles, which would be the traditional page, the Dame. Okay, so the flamenco dancer. Ole! I don't think that's correct. The Queen of Pentacles and the King. So we have the Page of Wands. So I love that we have the Princess of Pentacles, but the Page of Wands. Knight of Wands, Queen and King. Princess of Cups, Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, King of Cups. Come on, merman. And then we have the Princess of Swords, Dame of Swords, Queen of Swords, and King of Swords. Okay, so this is very interesting that the author decided to delineate some suits as the princess, some suits as the page, because we have the page of, hold on, it was the page of knights, if I'm not mistaken. Where are you at? The page of wands. Yep, Page of Wands. So I love that some are masculine, some are feminine. Let's get a little bit more into Leticia Ferrer Rivera, tarotist and psychic, as well as a dance teacher and performer of Latin Oriental dances and cardio exercise. She's also certified in crystal healing. Excuse me, come on, Truth Burp. And then Laura Bejo is an illustrator from Uruguay. She's worked with a variety of fields thanks to her skills in both traditional and digital areas such as tattoo art, serigraphy, and embroidery. So I actually don't know what serigraphy is. Or serigraphy. Silk screen painting. I've never heard of that before. So screen painting. That's really dope. So let's get into the cards. So as we know, we've gotten them separated into major arcana and minor arcana. So let's see how they feel with the shuffle to, you know, mix them all in together. And what kind of reading do we want to do? Today is Wednesday. It's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up. So let's see if we can get, because y'all know I also love to read what's in the cards and what's in the guidebook as well. The shuffle is really cute on these, even though I'm just like breaking them in. Something says keep shuffling. Okay, so they said stop here. We're just going to get a reading for what does the month of February look like for us? What does the month of February look like for us from the Secrets of Paradise Tarot? Can we get 3 cards to represent what this month is going to look like? Just 3 cards, please. So 1, we have the 4 of Wands. We have the 7 of Swords and the God coming up in reverse. So, okay, so let's put these off to the side. The 4 of Wands comes up, and as you can see, it's going to be a gay-ass month. I love that this is representing celebration. I also love the rainbow flag. I love the inclusivity as well, because I also think that this could be a representation of Latin American culture, Caribbean culture, and its inclusivity or its movement towards inclusivity as well. So this may be a representation for you. What are you being inclusive of? This is also Black History Month. And I do love that one of the people illustrated on the card is of a darker skin complexion, or is a little bit more moreno. So I love that this is kind of just like a month of love, a month of celebration. We also have a month of just making sure that our swords are in order. When the 7 of Swords comes up, I think about this as like what secrets are being hidden from us. So where can you be mindful this month of February as far as like secrets that have been hidden? Maybe somebody will come out of the closet this month. Who knows? We could see that at a global scale as well. I also want you to think about what kind of, because you know that you're holding on to some swords. Some swords have to be laid down. So I'm really excited to get into the reading, because the 7 of Swords is interpreted very differently from different readers. Me, myself, and I think about the 7 of Swords as just like sometimes a sense of betrayal, but sometimes a sense of like what's going on in the dark comes to the light. And then we have the God coming up in reverse, which is the traditional Emperor card. So with the traditional Emperor card, with the God coming up in reverse, let's look at it upright. It looks like they are making some things move. And it's like, maybe you're not making some things move right now. Maybe you're taking your time with a couple things. Sorry that my nails look like this. I have not had time to get them done, by the way. But the God card is coming up in reverse here, because I feel like maybe we are not feeling our strength, or maybe this feels like it's dealing with somebody's masculine energy, or maybe it's like allowing yourself to feel a little bit more feminine, maybe tapping into that divine feminine energy. So let's get into each of the cards and what they mean. So it comes with a description for each of the cards. So I'm going to read it exactly from the book. It says, this card illustrates an LGBT couple getting married in front of La Catedral de la Habana in Havana, Cuba. So I've actually been to Cuba before, so this is great. It says, celebration. The 4 of Wands signals a good omen. You've reached a point of balance, and it is time to do work within that stability, focusing on your home and close relationships. You've worked hard to get to where you are, and it shows. Things are going well in your life. You've reached a moment to look back on and celebrate your achievements with the important people in your life, whether it is your friends, your family, or that special someone. So I love that. This is a month of celebration. It's a month of celebrating achievements. It's a month of just being happy. It signifies a good omen. So February also feels like a good month for like finances. It feels like a good month for things that are coming our way. So I'm really excited for you. The 7 of Swords illustrates La Pirata Cofresi at the San Felipe del Morro Fort. The pirate is holding 3 fencing swords, clearly displayed in his high skill level and elegance even in the heat of battle. You're trying to carry too much of a burden all on your own. When that happens, the universe forces you to drop something, and it will be what you can control the least. Depending on the situation, that can be what you love the most. This is a signal that someone who is trying to get away with something will not be able to. It is about being ethical and doing the right thing, even if nobody is watching. Be careful with any greedy tendencies. The one trying to hide is not choosing the best hiding place. So this means that something's going to be unearthed, okay? Whatever is going to be choosing to hide whatever is done in the dark comes to the light, is what it kind of like makes me think about. So I want you to be mindful of that. And then we also have the last card being the God card coming up in reverse. And this is the major arcana. So the God replaces the Emperor and depicts the Taino Simi and creator Yokahu. In this illustration, you can also see the 3-pointed Simi stone, which in the Taino religion houses a god, spirit, or ancestor. The mountains behind him are Las Tetas de Calle, located in Las Salinas, Puerto Rico. According to legend, when a Taína woman and a Spaniard were in love and running away, they were killed by their own people when they got to the top of these mountains. The side of the mountains where the blood ran has no greenery. The god represents masculine energy and fatherhood, Yokau, has immense love and respect for his mother, Atabe. So this card is not a macho representation of a man, but a man who is capable of feeling and who provides for his loved ones, sometimes even for an entire community. He has strong principles and defends those he cares for. The god is surrounded by rain, which brings abundance and helps with the harvest. If you draw this card, the seeds you've been sowing and watering will soon begin to grow, and you will reap the benefits and the fruits, of your hard work. You are headed in the right direction and are bringing positive change to your life and the lives of others. This card is also about empowerment. It can show up showing that a person should stay in control and use their power for good and not with ulterior motive, which is probably why it was showing up in reverse. Come with good intentions this month. It's also about distinguishing when to use our power and when to step back and let another person or even the divine take the lead. So I want you to think about, how are you letting go and letting God this month? Celebrate the fact that you've been able to let go and let God move through you and move through things this month. And always what's done in the dark comes to the light. So I also get, because we have a lot of mountainous, or like, it makes me think about just like, where do you feel grounded this month? Who and what makes you feel grounded? And also keeping your eyes open to anything that feels like it's going to be...
This is a reminder. Easy does it.
Easy does it, okay? Easy does it. So this is going to be a reminder for you to know that 1, easy does it. 2, celebrations are in order. 3, you can't escape anything. And 4, allow yourself to be connected to your emotions this month. I think that's going to be very helpful for us as we are coursing throughout this month. So that's my review. I like this deck. I'm really excited to work with it even more. As you can see, I just kind of like cracked it open. So like my first thoughts is that the deck, it shuffles really well. Excuse me. Y'all know that's a truth burp. Last card that comes out is the Queen of Cups. Follow your intuition this month. I'm going to follow my intuition when it comes to using this deck as well. I also love, is this a Puerto Rican flag? I'm pretty sure this is a Puerto Rican flag. So I don't know, anybody that identifies or feels connected to, because this shows a lot of things in Latin American, Caribbean culture that I think, ooh, look at the inside of this as well. We got some crabs. We got some tortoise. We got, what is this? Oh, a sea mammal. I don't know what that is. I think it's, what is it called? It's on the tip of my tongue. Anyway, it's gorgeous on the inside. And I want to see what's on the inside of this. It says, may the oceans bring blessings, abundance, and healing to all who inhabit the planet Earth. Amen and ashe to that. So that's my review of the Secrets of Paradise Tarot. If this is something that you think that you'd be interested in, go purchase it. It was released on January 24th, if I'm not mistaken. So you can check out heyhouse.com in order to find it. It's also on Amazon. Shout out to Leticia Ferrer Rivera and also Laura Bello once more. And thank you all again for watching this review. Talk to you soon. Peace.